was lame. Oops.
Pull-ups.
Yeah, lots and lots of pull-ups. Yeah, lots of stickers. Woohoo!
Sweet.
Massive thanks to Alti2 that have sent us the altimeters. This is the new Alti2 Atlas altimeter. So I'll be doing a quick review on this and I'll show you guys how it works. It comes as standard with a strap and also a case. So in the box we have a warning label and a quick user's manual. Just explaining how to mount the Alti, different alarms, and basically a quick start guide. Pretty much tells you everything you need to know on how to operate the altimeter. But I know that this altimeter is similar to the one that I've been using, which is the N2. So hopefully I'll have no problems. So here is the actual altimeter itself. I'm just going to take this off. So if you're wondering what features this Alti's got and how it works, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. First of all, you can see that we have the time at the top and the date. If I click once, I get to the menu where I can go to the logbook and I can view what jumps I've already done. Currently, I haven't done any jumps with this altimeter, so there won't be any here. If I want to go back, I just hold in this center button. I can go down or up with these two buttons. So if I go to my alarms, you can see that I've got a choice between FF alarms and also CP alarms. So what that means is I've got FF alarms which I can use for freefall. I've got a choice between 4 of these and I can set each individual alarm. I can edit it to have whatever altitude I want to have for that specific jump. So for example, I could make this alarm 5,000 foot and then I would save that. That would be my FF1 alarm. Each FF alarm, FF1 to FF4, is customizable. The same thing goes for the canopy alarms. You've got swoop 1, 2, 3 and 4 and they're all customizable. So currently if we just have a look at what the swooping alarms are, if we just keep going down, you can see that my FF alarms are 5,000, 3,000 and 15,000, while my canopy alarms are 15,000, 1,000 and 600. This is all the alarms that have been set up out of the box. I might change these a little bit before I actually use the altimeter. So if I just go back, you can see that was the alarms section. If I go down, there's lots of really good features. This altimeter, as I said, can tell the time, the date. It even has a sleep timer, alarm clock for when you want to get out of bed for jumping, and lots of other great features. You can set ground on this altimeter. So you can say I'm on the ground and then it will set this as being the ground altitude. When you turn the altimeter on, it actually sets the ground, as far as I know, it sets the ground from where you are, but you can also change it in case you've had it on and you've changed places and you're somewhere else. We can choose to have the backlight on if we want to, in which case you can now see that we can, if it's dark, we can always see what we're doing. So for the rest of this, we'll keep the backlight alarm on. But there's lots of different settings. It's very easy to use, and we can change what jump number we're on. So currently I'm on 430 perhaps. And so I can set that, and then from there it will log all my jumps. Great thing about this altimeter, as I was saying before, is that you can plug it in with the micro USB. You can plug it in, and you can use the firmware that they're always going to be updating in order to log your jumps. So the other great thing about this altimeter is that you can do a demo mode. So if I do that, you can see that I can click through each alarm and it will show me what the alarm sounds like. This is really good training, and it means that I'll know what to expect before I actually jump with this altimeter. The canopy alarms are really useful because it gives you a warning before you get to the height, and that is really helpful for helping you to set up for your turns. The alarms are all really clear, and it makes it really obvious, to me at least, which height I'm at, so there's no confusion. None of the alarms are at all similar, which I find really helpful. So the other thing that this altimeter has is training. So here I can actually see what would happen in a high-speed malfunction. As you can see, when you're under canopy, the display will show in thousands of feet, which is really helpful, so that you have so that you know the exact height that you're at for when you're under canopy. Thank you so much, Alti2, for making the Atlas. I think it's going to be a really great Alti to use, and I'm super happy with how these buttons are so easy to press. Massive improvement from the N2 that I had before. The N2 was a really good altimeter, but one of the issues that I did have was that the buttons were a little bit tricky to press. But this one, I can confirm the buttons are a massive improvement, and the fact that I'll now be able to log my jumps through the micro USB is going to be really great. So thank you so much, Alti2, for sending us these altimeters. They're going to be really helpful for Nova Freestyle to use in the up and coming competitions that we're going to be competing in. As you can see, using this strap, it's very simple just to slide the Alti in. There's no chance of it really coming out once it's on my wrist, and it fits on there perfectly. So that is a really good bonus to have this strap for the Alti. Really useful feature. I highly recommend that you get one of these if you buy the Atlas, because that way you can wear it on your wrist and you can see the bright display. Thanks very much.